That will be foul number 3 on Gretchen Hackworth. And with the size of the Shamrocks, they've got a couple 5'11" players inside. You know, definitely can't afford to lose Gretchen. Ellington in half court man. Still not putting a lot of pressure on the ball, just trying to stay between their man and the basket. 17-13. And the shot is up and not there. That was Sumter with it. Whippets the other way. Kaylee King. Little shake and bake behind the back. And is setting the offense here. Hackworth with it out front. And the ball is stolen. And a lot of contact. A couple girls I thought was on the sideline, but no call. They're letting them play. And Kaylee King with the floater up and gets the kind bound. And Kaylee King with 8. 17-15. The Whippets within 2. Wilson running the point. Then kick it because she likes to float, get to the wing, to the 3 or penetrate. To go inside, to give and go inside. The shot is up. Not there. The ball is loose. Fight for the rebound. And Price able to come down with a chance for the Lady Whippets to tie here if they can get a bucket. Maybe even take the lead if somebody can bust a 3. Price with it to King way out front. And Price takes it inside, and the ball is tipped by Covington, and the Shamrocks come the other way. That's Wilson, and Price guarding her. Dillon has 2, but that's, I'd say, Ellington's best defender. She's on Wilson. Shamrocks running their offense, going against the man defense of the Lady Whippets. In the corner is Wilson. Goes against Price, and she goes up. Not there. The ball loose. And this one's going to be up, and I think it's going to be a foul on Harper. The basket went for Wilson. And she's going to go to the free throw line. It was on Harper. The Whippets, good defense, but couldn't clear the defensive rebound. And there to get it was Wilson to put it back in. 19-15 Shamrocks. And the free throw is missed. Here comes Dylan Price. Down to King. King with the shot wake. Pulls up from about 15, and Kaylee King starting to heat up. She has 10. 19-17. 5-minute mark. Third quarter action. Good defense. That was Ella Morton. Lady Whippets. Man-to-man defense. Good help defense. Price and Gretchen Hackworth stepped over. The ball is loose, and King with it going the other way. And she gets pushed from behind, and that's going to be foul number 2 on Wilson. And that's her second, and that'll be something to watch at the 4:40 mark of the third quarter. It's going to be Ellington basketball getting a breather, and because of the 3 fouls, Gretchen Hackworth out. And the ball is loose, goes into backcourt, and we're going to have a backcourt violation, but good hustle by Price. At times, kids won't go after that basketball knowing it's backcourt and let the other team pick it up and score. So it will be Shamrock basketball with a 2-point lead over the Lady Whippets. Good defense, and that's Wilson that take it in. The shot is up, not there, gets his own rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball. As good defense by the Whippets, a nice offensive rebound by Wilson, but when she brought it down, they were able to tie her up, so it's going to be Whippet basketball. 2-point lead for the Shamrocks. They've gone back to their 3-quarter press, box press. Price, and out in the corner for the long 3. In and out was Morton, but there for the putback was number 11 was Abby Harper for 2, and that has tied it up 19-all. As you can hear the crowd in the background, that's the huge Ellington pep section here as we're knotted at 19. Something we were talking at halftime is how well as you can see on the screen here, is how well the Ellington Whippets fan club supports their basketball team. Big turnout there.
Big crowd. And they are getting loud now too.
They will, now that they've tied it. And you've got, I was talking to some of them out in the parking lot, some of the parents, and they said that, they talked to the Alton crowd, and each team was going to support the other, which, being Big Spring Conference.
Alton's over there, too.
Yeah, they are. Said that a lot of the Alton was going to wear white, and they were going, if you'll notice, a lot of them in white, the students, so that they can support both teams in. And you like to see that for, you battle during the season, but when you get to post season, it's for your conference members. 4-minute mark, third quarter action. Shamrock basketball. Ellington has tied it up at 19. And we're going to have a trip on Kaylee King out front. That is her first. It's one of those inadvertent, they got their feet tangled up type deals. That was Peyton Sumter that went down. So one team foul against New Haven, 3 against Ellington. Still man-to-man defense by the Whippets. Wilson with it, with the ball, and Dylan Price, the task of guarding the All-Stater. She's a senior. They go inside, kick to Wilson for 3 in the corners, not there. Kaylee King with the rebound, and of course she knows one speed, and that is full court the other way. Little dipsy-do, and then a nice give and go, and Kaylee King puts the Lady Whippets on top. Check out this move, basketball fans, which she can do very good at the up and under. So Whippets on top. We'll see if the Shamrocks, how they respond now, trailing in the game for the first time. And the Ellington fans thought we had a walk, as you can hear in the background. And now we're going to have a offensive foul. I believe it's going to be, the referee had made the signal. He's talking to the coach, and we'll see what the call is going to be. But and I think the score table,
he never called a foul.
Right, he never did report it. He called
it was on 30.
I guess it's just a violation for swinging the elbows, and it's not a foul. I'm not going to argue because, you get to this point as official, I'm sure they know the rules. I just didn't know that. Now we're going to have a foul out front. That's going to be on number 2. Yes, I'm showing that's Sumter's third. But he said she was swinging her elbows. It was down underneath. I couldn't see it, and usually I always thought that was a foul.
I guess maybe she didn't make contact with her.
I guess that was it. It's no contact, and it's just a violation. Anyway, Ellington basketball, they're up 2. Kaylee King with it to Price, running the weave out front. Gore that was Morton. Harper. Now Gore. Ooh, almost. Boy, you talk about close to the sideline. Mm-hmm. The official looked down to check her feet, actually. King with it. And Price running that weave. Shamrocks running 2-3 zone, but something they do is really put good pressure out of it. And now we have the turnover. And they're saying off of the Shamrocks going to be Ellington basketball.
I believe that was right.
Yep.
Didn't really see Ellington touch it after it was knocked loose there.
Yep, I didn't either, and the Shamrock crowd over there didn't say anything, so evidently it was a good call because it was right in front of their bench. 21-19, the Ellington Lady Whippets on top of the Lady Shamrocks. This is Wilson going to the hole. Puts it up and not there. Fight for the rebound, and there's Wilson with another offensive rebound. So the Shamrocks Out to Wilson for three. This one's not there. This time with it, it's going to be Moore off on the break. And up and not there. Kaylee King with the rebound. Wilson was on defense, but she had to let her go on the layup, playing with a couple fouls. The three is up for Price. Not there. Shamrocks with the rebound. 1:21 to go. Third quarter action. 21-19. The Whippets on top of the Shamrocks by 2. Langenberger with it out front. She has Harper on her. Good defense by Abby. Ball loose on the floor. Yes, Price was able to get a hand on it. And I believe they're going to call a jump ball. Will be.
We called it out of bounds on New Haven.
Okay. It's underneath us here. Yeah. I'm glad you've got the replay. I couldn't see that. So it's Ellington basketball. Minute to go. Third quarter action. Whippets up by 2. Dylan Price, Kaylee King, and we're going to have a timeout.
The coach was over trying to call timeout and wasn't nobody listening to him.
Kaylee was focused on taking it to the hole. So here with 51.5 seconds to go in the third quarter, it's New Haven 19, Ellington 21. The winner moves on to the Final Four in JQH Arena in Springfield, Missouri, would play Friday at 10 a.m. The winner of the Scotland County and St. Paul Lutheran game, which is being played at Moberly today at noon. In fact, that one has wrapped up. Those teams are Scotland County 24-3 and St. Paul 22-5. But the winner plays, as I said, 10 a.m. Friday at JQH on the campus of Missouri State in Springfield, Missouri. Ellington basketball in front of their own bench. 51.5 seconds to go. Third quarter action. 2A quarterfinal action. And Price down to the free throw line, puts it up, and Dylan Price with her first 2 points of the ball game, but it gives Ellington a 4-point lead. This is kind of the ball game that we had in the quarterfinals up at Ellington last year against Oran. Taking it inside is number 30, made that look easy, was Meyer for 2, back within 2 of the Shamrock. And Price puts it up, but the shot rejected by number 30, which is Meyer. Shamrock with a chance to tie it or take the lead. Ellington still in half-court man defense. And that's the end of the quarter. And the Ellington Lady Whippets 23, the New Haven Shamrocks 21. What a ball game we've got here. You just never know in high school basketball. I think being defending state champions with everybody coming back, that Ellington would be the favorite. But Shamrock's giving them everything they want and more. So after 3, 23-21, the Lady Whippets on top by 2. Scoring, yes, we have in the game is Harper with 2, Dylan Price with 2, Gretchen Hackworth at 4. High score is going to be Kaylee King. She has 12 for the Shamrock. Sumter with 2, Roofling with 2, Wilson with 9, and Meyer with 2. So the 2 All-Staters, King with 12 and Wilson with 9. Okay. We've got Delta leading South Iron Lady Panthers by 12. That's 1A action at Van Buren. I believe that's a halftime score. Wilson with it out front. Dylan Price still with the task of guarding Wilson. Just started the fourth quarter. 2A semifinal action. See who can step up and make some plays here. Wilson with it. She's going to dribble out front. Good defense by the Whippets. It's in front of the Shamrock bench. The coach directing traffic there. And the ball at the high post. Going to kick it back out. Wilson with it, but good help that time by Gore, stepped over to help Price. And the ball's going to be thrown out of bounds. That was Langenberger. Thought Wilson was going to move one way, went the other, out of bounds. So up to the Ellington Whippets coming the other way. Still playing zone. King with it to Price. Looking, and Dillon went inside, shuffled her feet, and it's going to be another turnover against the Whippets. So it'll be Shamrock basketball trailing by 2, 23-21. Ellington half-court man is going to be Dylan Price picking up Mackenzie Wilson at the Bulldog. And we have the shot is up, and it sticks in the side of the rim, so it'll be alternating possession, and looks like it's going to be.
And we don't have a basketball to get it out with. There it comes on.
Don't have a basketball or anybody tall enough to jump and get it, I guess. Certainly not looking at me. Yeah. And the official, he hit the bottom of the rim. Kaylee says here, and if I was her, I'd give it to Kaylee and say, Kaylee, you do it. She's looking at him like.
Stuck in there. Stuck in there pretty good.
Yeah, now the coach is going to come over. I was going to say the coach reared back and hit it. That's what they were saying. Says you're going to have to hit it hard. So 23-21, 6:40 to go. Fourth quarter here, 2A action. Gretchen Hackworth on the break. Has to pull up, not get the offensive foul. Nice finish by Gretchen Hackworth to put the Whippets up 4. So, approaching the 6-minute mark. And the ball is loose, stolen by Kaylee King. Goes the other way. She's got Wilson there, and she's going to take it to the hole. And Kaylee King with the finish. Nice finish. And 27-21, the Whippets up 6. You can hear the faithful from Ellington cheering them on. Wilson inside, kicks it out to, that was number 2, Sumter with it, not there. Another 3 is up by the Shamrocks, not there, and 2 Whippets there to get the rebound. Kaylee King off on the break. Triple team kicks it out to Price. Price takes it in to Gretchen Hackworth inside. The shot is blocked. And we're going to have a foul. I believe it's going to be on Hackworth, and that, if it's on Gretchen, that will be foul number 4.
I don't know how the guy out there at half court makes that call, and the guy right underneath the basket don't.
Yeah. So foul number 4 on Gretchen Hackworth,
which I think is probably what the coach was saying.
I would say he was discussing something with him there. Yes. So 27-21. The Whippets with a 6-point lead. Coach Burrell's rolling the dice here, leaving Hackworth in there. And we have a steal by, I believe that was Gore with the steal. And Hackworth the other way. And we're going to have a block. Needless to say, I knew that'd get the Shamrocks' attention because that was Gretchen Hackworth taking it to the hole. So Hackworth at the line to shoot 2. 27-21, Ellington Lady Whippets. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. Lady Shamrocks want to talk about it. And I think partly the coach wanted to say something to the official a little bit just to kind of settle his team down. 5:18 to go. We're fourth quarter here, 27-21, Lady Whippets. The just almost 3 minutes gone in the fourth quarter, and the Shamrocks yet to score. And, you know, the Ellington Lady Whippets that have outscored them 4-0 in this quarter to stretch the lead to 6. As I said, winner plays Friday in the state Final Four at JQH Arena in Springfield, Missouri, on the campus of Missouri State. That would be at 10 a.m. Friday, March 11th. Both teams back on the court. 5:18 to go. 27-21. foul trouble is really the only one is Gretchen Hackworth with 4. For the New Haven Shamrocks is Peyton Sumter with 3. Other than that, everybody okay. First free throw is up for Hackworth, and she gets a kind bounce. Hits, goes straight up, comes down. So that's 7 for Gretchen tonight, 28-21. This one is good as well for Hackworth. And we've got a sub coming in. It's going to be Morton in, and I started to say Harper went out, and I really thought it might be for Hackworth. With 5:18 to go with an 8-point lead, coach is going to try to save her for the last couple minutes, I'm sure. Wilson with it, going to try to make some plays. That's what all staters do, but really good defense. Now we've got, they've switched, and we've got Harper on her now. Lob inside, tipped away, and we're going to have Gore come up with the loose ball, and it's going to be a foul on the Shamrocks. Good defense by the Lady Whippets. And I missed one there because they're saying Sumter just fouled out. I had her at 3, but evidently it was her 4th. Lady Whippets up 8. Price with it. They get it to Harper to King. Back to Price. Way out to King to Price. Ellington content to run some clock. And we're going to have possibly, I think it's going to be a moving screen on Harper, showing that's her 2nd. Delta up 50-36 over the Lady Panthers from South Iron after 3. And now we're going to have the same call. Same call on the other side as Covington.
And that never gets called.
No.
And it got called two times, right down on each side of the court.
Yep. Okay, now the Shamrocks have gone back to the box press. Ellington really hard to press because everybody on the team can handle the ball. King with it. And the little floater, her patented move for Kaylee King. 4 1/4, she has 16, 31-21. Whippets on top. Dylan Price now guarding Wilson. Wilson trying to make something happen. Being a senior in All-State, she doesn't want it at the end of the day. She's going to try to make some play. And we got a good strong going to the hole was Langenberg, and she's going to be fouled. We'll see who they put. Going to be on 42, I believe. That's going to Laura Gore, there. Shoot the first. The first free throw is up, and it is good for Langenberg. That's her first point. Back in the game is Hackworth. 31-22. Set to shoot the second free throw is Brina Langenberg, and here come the Whippets. Price to King. She kind of fumbled it. Now they've got it back. Now they're set. Go inside to Gretchen Hackworth, and I think it's going to be a foul on the floor as defense stuck their leg out as she tried to turn the corner, which saved 2. And that was on Wilson. Ruffling, her 2nd. Whippets get it inbounds, good pressure. Swing it to Price at the free throw line. Up and good by Dylan Price. Dylan Price with 4, up 11 are the Whippets. Wilson from downtown, not there. Ball is loose, 3 Whippets there, and King comes away with it down the court. The one thing, Gretchen Hackworth for 3, in and out, not there. Here come the Shamrocks running, which is what they're going to have to do as we approach the 3-minute mark. And we're going to have a foul, and this may be number 5 on Gretchen Hackworth. We'll see who the foul's on. She's running to the bench, so.
Didn't quite get set.
Yep. And so that's 5 foul for Gretchen Hackworth. She fouls out with 8 points tonight. And the first free throw is missed. That's something the Shamrocks can't afford to do, is miss free throws. 3:05 to go, fourth quarter action, 2A quarterfinal action. The second free throw is good for Langenberg. Kaylee King to Morton, to Price, and another three up by the Whippets. Not there. That was Gore in the corner, and double team, triple team, and you can hear the Shamrocks crowd wanting to foul there on the double team. Not there. Taking it strong to the hole is Langenberg. She has 4 in the quarter and pulls the Shamrocks within 8, 33-25. 2:39 to go, fourth quarter action. This is 2A quarterfinal action. As I've said all evening, the winner goes to the Final Four on the campus of Missouri State in the JQH Arena at 10 a.m. Friday, March 11th. Will be streamed on Misha TV, all the games. And I think Andy mentioned about maybe doing something also from the arenas as well. I'm sure it'll be posted on Facebook once things are sorted out there. Set the action here, 33-25, the Lady Whippets from Ellington on top of the Shamrocks from New Haven. Both teams are going to be in the bonus. 2:39 to go. Like I said, the winner advances to Final Four. The loser is headed home. It's Ellington basketball. Once again, they break the press. The Shamrocks have really extended their defense, and Ellington wants a 30-second timeout. Coach wasn't real happy with how they were handling the half-court pressure there. I think it was a little surprise, as was the team, that the Shamrocks really came out to half-court and really was putting pressure on the ball. So he's quick 30-second timeout. Basically, 30 seconds, you really don't draw up a play. More so, you just call on experience and say, okay, girls, here's, basically you want to get the ball in the middle of the court. They was over at the sideline, and that's the key, is you got to be strong with the ball, meet the pass, and you want to get in the middle of the court. But the keys is good passes and meet the ball when you get an aggressive defense like that. And get it in the hands of Kaylee King.
Right.
It's not a bad idea. Dylan Price with it. Ball was tipped. Dylan Price with it. She has Wilson on her. Good give and go, and she's going to be tripped. And I think it may be on 24. I'll see who they called the foul on. And that was Natty Covington with her second. Going to the free throw line is Dylan Price. I don't want to jinx him, but the Ellington Lady Whippets are a very good free throw shooting team. This one, nothing but net for Price. And that's one reason they're such a tough team when they get down late, because you try to foul them and you just don't get the turnover because they put it in the hole. So back to a 10-point lead for the Lady Whippets. Wilson with it. Takes it to the hole strong, up and not there. She's had several of those roll across the rim. She gets it out to Langenberg. This one is three is up, not there. And there is Morton with the rebound. Gets it out to King. The ball is loose, and good defense by the Shamrocks. Number 30 is Meyer, but as she fell down, she was on the out-of-bounds line. 1:54 to go, fourth quarter action. Kaylee King with it, being guarded by Langenberg. Kaylee with it, the little floater goes up again. Once again, Kaylee King with 6 1/4. She has 18, 37-25. The Ellington faithful can feel it. Wilson with it. Nice go to Langenberger, goes up, and we're going to have a foul. I believe that's going to be on Ella Morton. I'm showing that will be her first foul. Going to the free throw line, it's going to be Brenna Langenberg for the Shamrocks. She's there to shoot 2 and hits the first one. She has 5 in the game, all in the fourth quarter. This one is up and not good. Price with the rebound. The sophomore brings it up off her foot, able to pick it up, and the ball is loose once again. And finally, we're going to have a foul, as you can hear the Ellington faithful there. Wonder if they were going to call it, and they finally did on Langenberg. That will be her first. Going to the free throw line is going to be Dylan Price for 2 more. She just hit 2 shots earlier. 1:23 to go, fourth quarter action. The Whippets up 11. This one is up and it's good as well for Dylan Price. The sophomore is very effective from the free throw line. This one's up as well. 4 free throws here late, and she hadn't hit the rim yet. 39-26, 1:21 to go, fourth quarter action. And we're going to have a double dribble on Langenberg. Not sure exactly what she did there.
Let's take a look at that one again. Actually, we can't. I was on
maybe
the wrong camera.
Maybe we won't take a look at it. We'll trust the referee knew what he was doing. And the Whippets break the press, and scoring is going to be Ella Morton. And 41-26. One of those, the final score isn't going to indicate the type of game it's been, because right now we're looking at a 15-point game, and it has not been a 15-point game.
Been this by far the biggest lead anybody's had this game.
And we're going to have Kaylee King picks up her second, and going to the free throw line is going to be Natalie Covington to shoot. Shooting, don't know if it's 1-and-1 or 2, doesn't make any difference. She hit the first one, makes it 41-27. Just inside a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Looks like the Ellington Lady Whippets, for the second year in a row, are going to advance to the Final Four. Free throw is missed, and here come the Whippets. Kaylee King, little reverse move out front to Price. Go inside, and Ellington, Harper had a lane to the hole, but no doubt, and which is smart, it's just running time, get fouled, shoot free throws. This is tough, and the ball is stolen by Meyer. Meyer coming the other way to Wilson. Good catch by Wilson, and she's trying to get the 3 up. Now she does. This one's off, and we're going to have a rebound foul. I believe it's going to be on Meyer. And going to the free throw line is going to be, I believe it's going to be Dylan Price, the sophomore. And 22.8 seconds to go. And we've got a sub checking in the game. And going to be a nice ovation for the senior, Mackenzie Wilson, the All-Stater last year, no doubt will be All-State again this year, being hugged by the coach. Nice gesture there. As the free throw goes up for Dylan Price. 5 in a row for Dylan. But the coach and assistant coach, giving her a big hug. This is tough when you're a senior this time of year, because, you realize, your high school career at least is over. 43-27, and you can hear the Ellington faithful, getting ready to explode. Nice play inside by Langenberg. The junior for the Shamrocks has had a nice fourth quarter here. And like I said, you can hear the crowd in the background. And Alton and the Whippet crowd cheering for each other, and a whole section over there on the far side giving them an ovation. 43-29 are the Lady Whippets over the New Haven Shamrock. So next Friday at 10 a.m., the Lady Whippets will face the winner of the Scotland County St. Paul Lutheran winner at 10 a.m. at JQH Arena on the campus of Missouri State. For the second year in a row, the Lady Whippets are headed to the Final Four, there to try to defend their state championship. Kind of run down the scoring real quick. It looks like Morton with 2, Harper with 2, Kaylee King with Dylan Price first is 4.68. Gretchen Hackworth with 8. Kaylee King 2.46. Looks like Kaylee ended with 18. Gore with 3. Excuse me. And it was actually Price with 10, Hackworth with 8. And so, as they always do, and kind of becoming tradition, the Lady Whippets go over in front of their pep club and get the photo taken. High score for the Lady Shamrocks is going to be Wilson with 9, and the All-Stater did not score in the fourth quarter. The Ellington Whippets, it was mainly Dylan Price was guarding her man-to-man pretty much the fourth quarter and did not allow the score. The junior Langenberg stepped up with 5 in the fourth quarter, and they held them to 6 points held them to 8 points in this third quarter, and Ellington exploded for 20. So that's pretty
Ellington
good.
Had a big fourth quarter there.
Yep, outscored them 20-8. That was the difference in the ball game. So, as I said, the Ellington Lady Whippets advancing to the Final Four. And how about this as we get ready to break here? The Alton boys come out, and they're cheering for them are the Ellington Lady Whippets before they go to the locker room. 2 big Springs Conference teams, so good to see. We'll wrap it up here for this game as we get ready for the boys game between the Alton Comets and the Burning Mules. The final is 43-29, the Ellington Lady Whippets over the Lady Shamrocks from New Haven.